Seychelles, to get access to funds, especially these blue funds and all these funds under the European Sustainable Development Fund projects. We have to have there are conditions with come with. There's no free meal, as we say in English, right? There are conditions. There are things that we have to put in line, in place before we actually get these money, the money.
Right.
It's money. So I mean, for example, for this what we're calling today the SECAT. SECAT is a trust fund
Okay.
that was set up in late 2014, going to 15, if I'm not mistaken, and it was actually part of the deal that Seychelles signed with the Paris Club for the debt swap. The debt swap, which was actually we were swapping part of our debts for climate change, right? Adaptation, and this is where SECAT was set up. So part of the funds that Seychelles owed was supposed to be going to having Seychelles turn our marine area, our EZ, 30% of our EZ into marine protected areas. And out of this, 15% was supposed to be Zone 1, which is high biodiversity, and nobody was supposed to be exploiting and making money from there. And 15% was to be under co-management plans. So there's a link into all this. There's a link into all this. But they are now presented as different entities altogether. They've been broken into different entities. And part of this was, so SECAT was here, debt swapped, and then there was a process called the Marine Special Planning, which was again to push for putting stakeholders together to decide on the 30% that was going to go under marine protected areas. And that money, again, was this process was subjected to conditions of getting money. And one of the first, there were also supposed to be donors that were supposed to donate money for in the name of climate change to help Seychelles. There was like $1 million donated by Leonardo DiCaprio,
Yes.
which was the first bit of money. And nobody can tell you until today where that money is, on which account this was paid. It was not on SECAT account.